Hey guys, welcome back to Obsessed with Videos for another update. This time it's an OWV cinema poster update. And I think this is the first time I've done an update in like a few weeks, or maybe a month or something. And this is going to be quite a big update, probably one of the biggest OWV cinema poster updates I've done, if not the biggest so far. In this update, I'll be doing the entire DreamWorks Animation collection with all the UK theatrical or streaming releases of their films. And that also includes some of their related productions, like some of the ones from DreamWorks Animation Television, and also some other related productions like sequels to films that they originally made, but the sequels weren't produced by them at all. And in this update, I won't be including some of the ones that I've already done previously, like Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, Ruby Gillman Teenage Kraken, or Trolls Band Together. And I won't be including Megamind versus the Doom Syndicate, because I don't know if it's been released in the UK as of yet. And I won't be including The Wild Robot because, well, that hasn't been released in the UK yet. It hasn't even been released in the US yet. I think it comes out in the US on September 27th, and it comes out in the UK on October 18th. But other than that, this is pretty much the entire DreamWorks Animation collection. And the first one is Ants, which was rated PG. Its original release year is 1998. Its UK theatrical release date is November 6, 1998, and its UK theatrical distributor is United International Pictures. And it was released by United International Pictures, DreamWorks Pictures, and PDI, or Pacific Data Images. Next one is The Prince of Egypt. The power is real, the story is forever, the time is now, which is rated U. Its original release year was, once again, 1998. Its UK theatrical release date is December 18th, 1998, and its UK theatrical distributor is United International Pictures, and it was released by United International Pictures and DreamWorks Pictures. Next one is Chicken Run, from the creators of Wallace and Gromit, which is obviously Aardman. The film is rated U. This ain't no chick flick. Its original release year was 2000. Its UK theatrical release date is June 30th, 2000, and its UK theatrical distributor is Pathé. And it was released by Pathé, DreamWorks Pictures, and Aardman Animations. Next one is The Road to El Dorado. They came for the gold, they stayed for the adventure, which is rated U. Its original release year is 2000. Its UK theatrical release date is August 4th, 2000. And its UK theatrical distributor is United International Pictures. And it was released by United International Pictures and DreamWorks Pictures. Next one is probably the film that has defined DreamWorks Animation as a studio, Shrek, which is rated U. The Greatest Fairy Tale Never Told, starring Mike Myers, Eddie Murphy, Cameron Diaz, and John Lithgow. Its original release year was 2001. Its UK theatrical release date was June 29th, 2001, and its UK theatrical distributor was United International Pictures, and it was released by United International Pictures, DreamWorks Pictures, and PDI DreamWorks. Next one is Joseph King of Dreams, which is pretty much DreamWorks' first sequel, although this was a direct-to-video sequel, as this was a sequel to The Prince of Egypt, which is rated U. Its original release year was 2000. Its UK DVD release date was October 15th, 2001, and its UK DVD distributor was Universal Studios Home Video, and it was released by DreamWorks Home Entertainment and DreamWorks Pictures. Next one is Spirit Stallion of the Cimarron, from the producers that brought you Shrek, which is obviously DreamWorks Animation, which is rated U. Its original release year was 2002. Its UK theatrical release date was July 5th, 2002. And its UK theatrical distributor is United International Pictures. And it was released by United International Pictures and DreamWorks Pictures. And this was also the last DreamWorks Animation film theatrically to use the 1980s and 1990s and early 2000s U certificate, as the next one is Sinbad Legend of the Seven Seas, which not only was the first DreamWorks Animation film to use the 2000s and 2010s U certificate, but it was also, as things stand, the last hand-drawn animated feature to be released by DreamWorks Animation, starring Brad Pitt, Catherine Zeta-Jones, Michelle Pfeiffer, and Joseph Fiennes. Its original release year was 2003. Its UK theatrical release date was July 25th, 2003, and its UK theatrical distributor was United International Pictures, and it was released by United International Pictures and DreamWorks Pictures. And this was also the last DreamWorks Animation film to use the standard DreamWorks Pictures logo. As the next one, Shrek 2 was the first film from DreamWorks Animation to feature the company's standalone logo. The film is rated U. Its original release year is 2004. Its UK theatrical release date was July 2nd, 2004, and its UK theatrical distributor is United International Pictures. And it was released by United International Pictures, DreamWorks Animation, and PDI DreamWorks. Not to mention, this was also the highest grossing film of 2004, as well as so far the highest grossing film ever released by DreamWorks Animation, at least until maybe Shrek 5 comes out and it might surpass $1 billion, who knows, and it could end up being the first film from DreamWorks Animation to make over $1 billion at the box office, and probably the first animated film that's not from either Disney, Pixar, or Illumination to make over $1 billion at the box office. And for a few years, this was also the highest grossing animated film of all time, at least until 2010, when Toy Story 3 was the first animated film to make over $1 billion at the box office. And right now, the highest grossing animated film of all time is Inside Out 2, as you may know, beating out films like, if you count it, the 2019 Lion King remake, and also Frozen 2, both of which were released in 2019, by the way, as you may know. Next one is Shark Tale, A New School's Gonna Rule, starring Will Smith, Renee Zellweger, Jack Black, Robert De Niro, Angelina Jolie, and Martin Scorsese. And I have to say, in terms of my opinions on the film, I actually find it to be quite funny. I know that a lot of people dislike this film and say it's the worst from DreamWorks, but personally I enjoy the film. I'm probably in the minority that actually likes this film, or the apparently small minority. Anyway, the film is rated U. Its original release year is 2004. Its UK theatrical release date is October 15th, 2004, and its UK theatrical distributor is United International Pictures. And it was released by United International Pictures and DreamWorks Animation SKG. And also, if you dislike this film, then I respect your opinion. It's a childhood film and I find it to be quite funny as well. Next one is Madagascar, Someone's Got a Zoo Loose, from the creators of Shrek and Shark Tale, which is obviously DreamWorks, and starring Ben Stiller, Chris Rock, David Schwimmer, and Jada Pinkett Smith, which is rated U. Its original release year is 2005. Its UK theatrical release date is July 15th, 2005, and its UK theatrical distributor is United International Pictures. And it was released by United International Pictures, DreamWorks Animation, SKG, and PDI DreamWorks. Next one is Wallace and Gromit, The Curse of the Were-Rabbit, from the creators of Chicken Run, which is Aardman and also DreamWorks. And this was the second collaboration between Aardman and DreamWorks. Something Wicked This Way Hops, which is rated U. Its original release year is 2005. Its UK theatrical release date is October 14th, 2005, and its UK theatrical distributor is United International Pictures. And it was released by United International Pictures, DreamWorks Animation SKG, and Aardman Animations. Also, this was the last DreamWorks Animation film to be released on VHS, as well as the last DreamWorks Animation film to be released through DreamWorks Pictures, as future ones up until like 2012 would be released through Paramount Pictures. And the next one is Over the Hedge, from the creators of Shrek and Madagascar, which again is DreamWorks Animation. Get Over It, starring Bruce Willis, Gary Shandling, Avril Lavigne, I think it is, Avril Lavigne, Steve Carell, William Shatner, Wanda Sykes, and Nick Nolte. This is also the first DreamWorks Animation film to be distributed by Paramount. Its original release year is 2006. Its UK theatrical release date is June 30th, 2006. And its UK theatrical distributor is United International Pictures. And it was released by United International Pictures, Paramount Pictures, and DreamWorks Animation SKG. Next one is Flushed Away, from the creators of Shrek and Wallace and Gromit, which is DreamWorks and Aardman. Starring Hugh Jackman, Kate Winslet, Sir Ian McKellen, Andy Serkis, Bill Nighy, Shane Ritchie, and Jean Reno. Someone's Going Down. This is also the last collaboration between DreamWorks and Aardman, as due to disagreements on some of their projects, Aardman would depart DreamWorks and in early 2007 would sign a distribution deal with Sony Pictures Entertainment to have them distribute some of their films. Anyway, the original release year for this film is 2006. Its UK theatrical release date is December 1st, 2006, and its UK theatrical distributor is United International Pictures. And since United International Pictures shut down in early 2007, this is the last DreamWorks Animation film to be released in the UK by United International Pictures. And it was released by United International Pictures, Paramount Pictures, DreamWorks Animation SKG, and Aardman Animations. Next one is Shrek the Third, The Wait is Ogre, and In a Disappointing Way. Anyway, the film's original release year was 2007. Its UK theatrical release date is June 29th, 2007. And its UK theatrical distributor is Paramount Pictures. And it was released by Paramount Pictures, DreamWorks Animation SKG, and PDI, or Pacific Data Images. Next one is B-Movie, Born to Be Wild. Get it? From the studio that brought you Shrek and Madagascar, which is obvious again. Its original release year was 2007. Its UK theatrical release date is December 14th, 2007. And its UK theatrical distributor is Paramount Pictures. And it was released by Paramount Pictures, DreamWorks Animation SKG, and Columbus 81 Productions, which I believe is the production company of Jerry Seinfeld, who was the star and producer of the film, and also the writer as well. This film was basically the brainchild of Jerry Seinfeld in terms of animated feature films. Next one is Kung Fu Panda. Our team wishes your team the best of luck, which is rated PG. Its original release year was 2008. Its UK theatrical release date was July 4th, 2008. So in the United States, that would be Independence Day 2008. And its UK theatrical distributor is Paramount Pictures. And it was released by Paramount Pictures and DreamWorks Animation SKG. Next one is Madagascar Escape to Africa, which is rated PG. Its original release year was 2008. Its UK theatrical release date was December 5th, 2008. And its UK theatrical distributor was Paramount Pictures. And it was released by Paramount Pictures, DreamWorks Animation SKG, and PDI. Next one is Monsters vs. Aliens. Alien Problem, Monster Solution, which is rated PG. Its original release year was 2009. Its UK theatrical release date was April 3rd, 2009. And its UK theatrical distributor was Paramount Pictures. And this was also the first DreamWorks animation film to be released in stereoscopic 3D. And it was released by Paramount Pictures and DreamWorks Animation SKG. Not to mention, this was also the last DreamWorks animation film of the 2000s. And the next one is How to Train Your Dragon, which is rated PG. Its original release year was 2010. Its UK theatrical release date was March 31st, 2010, and its UK theatrical distributor is Paramount Pictures, and it was released by Paramount Pictures and DreamWorks Animation SKG. Next one is Shrek Forever After, the final chapter, or so we thought, because Shrek 5 is coming out in 2026. And the film is rated U, and I'm talking about Shrek Forever After here. And its original release year was 2010. Its UK theatrical release date was July 2nd, 2010. And its UK theatrical distributor is Paramount Pictures. And it was released by Paramount Pictures and DreamWorks Animation SKG. Next one is Megamind. Heroes aren't born, they're made in 3D. This film is rated PG. Its original release year was 2010. Its UK theatrical release date was December 3rd, 2010, and its UK theatrical distributor was Paramount Pictures. And it was released by Paramount Pictures, DreamWorks Animation SKG, and PDI. Next one is Kung Fu Panda 2, starring Jack Black as Po, which is rated PG. Its original release year was 2011. Its UK theatrical release date was June 10th, 2011. And its UK theatrical distributor is Paramount Pictures. And it was released by Paramount Pictures and DreamWorks Animation SKG. Next one is Puss in Boots, starring Antonio Banderas. This, as you may know, is the spin-off to Shrek, which is rated U. Its original release year was 2011. Its UK theatrical release date was December 9th, 2011, and its UK theatrical distributor is Paramount Pictures. And it was released by Paramount Pictures and DreamWorks Animation SKG. This was also the last DreamWorks animation film to feature the 2002 Paramount Pictures logo at the end of the film. And the next one is Madagascar 3, Europe's Most Wanted in 3D, which is rated PG. They have one shot to get back home, and they did at the end of the film. Its original release year was 2012. Its UK theatrical release date was October 19th, 2012, and its UK theatrical distributor is Paramount Pictures. and it was released by DreamWorks Animation SKG, PDI, and Paramount Pictures with the 100 Years logo, considering that this was one of only 2 DreamWorks Animation films to feature the 100 Years Paramount logo, or just the 2011 logo at the end of the film in general. As the other one was Rise of the Guardians, Legends Unite, with the Sandman, Tooth Fairy, Santa Claus, Jack Frost, and the Easter Bunny, which is rated PG. Its original release year was 2012. Its UK theatrical release date was November 30th, 2012, and its UK theatrical distributor was Paramount Pictures. And it was released by DreamWorks Animation SKG and Paramount Pictures, again with the 100 Years logo. And also, this was the last DreamWorks Animation film to be released by Paramount Pictures, as future ones from 2013 up until 2017 were distributed by 20th Century Fox. And the first one of those is The Croods, The Journey Begins, which is rated U. Its original release year was 2013. Its UK theatrical release date was March 22nd, 2013, and its UK theatrical distributor was 20th Century Fox. And also, as I've stated, this was the first DreamWorks Animation film to be released by 20th Century Fox. And it was released by 20th Century Fox and DreamWorks Animation SKG. Next one is Turbo, He's Fast, They're Furious, which is rated U. Its original release year was 2013. Its UK theatrical release date was October 18th, 2013. And its UK theatrical distributor was 20th Century Fox. And it was released by 20th Century Fox and DreamWorks Animation SKG. Next one is Mr. Peabody and Sherman, from the creators of How to Train Your Dragon and the director of The Lion King, which is rated U. Its original release year was 2014. Its UK theatrical release date was February 7th, 2014, and its UK theatrical distributor was 20th Century Fox. And it was released by 20th Century Fox, DreamWorks Animation SKG, PDI, and Bullwinkle Studios. Next one is How to Train Your Dragon 2, which is rated PG. Its original release year was 2014. Its UK theatrical release date was July 10th, 2014. And its UK theatrical distributor was 20th Century Fox. And it was released by 20th Century Fox and DreamWorks Animation, celebrating 20 years of dreams and laughter. And the next one is Penguins of Madagascar, the movie event that will blow their cover. Which is rated U. This is the spin-off to the Madagascar franchise, obviously. Its original release year was 2014. Its UK theatrical release date was December 5th, 2014. And its UK theatrical distributor is 20th Century Fox. And it was released by 20th Century Fox, DreamWorks Animation SKG, celebrating 20 years of dreams and laughter, and also PDI. Also, this was the last film to be released, to be the last DreamWorks Animation film to have its animation be provided by PDI, as PDI shut down in 2015 due to the box office failure of both this film and Mr. Peabody and Sherman in the same year of 2014. Next one is Home, from the creators of Dragons, or How to Train Your Dragon, and The Croods, which is rated U. Its original release year was 2015. Its UK theatrical release date was March 20th, 2015. And its UK theatrical distributor was 20th Century Fox. and it was released by 20th Century Fox and DreamWorks Animation SKG. Next one is Kung Fu Panda 3, Grab Destiny by the Dumplings, which is rated PG. Its original release year was 2016. Its UK theatrical release date was March 11th, 2016, and its UK theatrical distributor was 20th Century Fox, and it was released by 20th Century Fox and DreamWorks Animation SKG. Next one is Trolls, Find Your Happy Place, starring Anna Kendrick and Justin Timberlake, which is rated U. Its original release year was 2016. Its UK theatrical release date was October 21st, 2016, and its UK theatrical distributor was 20th Century Fox. And it was released by 20th Century Fox and DreamWorks Animation SKG. Next one is The Boss Baby, Born Leader, which is rated U. Its original release year was 2017. Its UK theatrical release date was April 7th, 2017, and its UK theatrical distributor was 20th Century Fox. And it was released by 20th Century Fox and DreamWorks Animation SKG. Next one is Captain Underpants, the First Epic Movie, starring Kevin Hart, Ed Helms, Nick Kroll, and Thomas Middleditch, which is rated U. Its original release year was 2017. Its UK theatrical release date was July 28th, 2017, and its UK theatrical distributor was 20th Century Fox. And it was released by 20th Century Fox and DreamWorks Animation SKG. This was also the last DreamWorks Animation film to be released by 20th Century Fox, since all of their films from 2019 onwards, with a few exceptions on like streaming, were released by Universal Pictures due to DreamWorks Animation being acquired by Comcast and NBC Universal back in 2016, although DreamWorks let their deal with Fox run out, and instead of DreamWorks Animation had their deal with Fox run out in 2017, and then afterwards had their releases distributed by Universal. Starting with How to Train Your Dragon: The Hidden World, the first DreamWorks Animation film to be released by Universal, which is rated PG. Its original release year was 2019. Its UK theatrical release date was February 1st, 2019, and its UK theatrical distributor was Universal Pictures. And it was released by Universal Pictures and DreamWorks Animation. Next one is Abominable, from the studio that brought you How to Train Your Dragon. Home has a magic all its own, which is rated U. This is also the last DreamWorks Animation film to use the 2000s and 2010s U certificate, as future ones starting from 2020 onwards would use the 2019 age ratings, the ones that are currently being used to this day. Anyway, its original release year was 2019. Its UK theatrical release date was October 11th, 2019. And its UK theatrical distributor was Universal Pictures. And it was released by Universal Pictures, DreamWorks Animation, and Pearl Studio. Next one is Trolls World Tour, Happiest Movie Ever, which is rated U. Its original release year was 2020. Its UK video on demand release date was April 6th, 2020. And its UK video on demand distributor was Universal Pictures. Yeah, as you may remember, originally this film was going to be released theatrically back in, I think its original UK release date was going to be March 20th, 2020, but then it kept being pushed back until, due to concerns over the COVID, when the coronavirus was beginning with the whole pandemic and stuff. And they kept pushing it back and stuff until eventually during the month of March, they decided to just say, all right, we've put all our marketing money into this film. We shouldn't really push it back even further. Let's just release the film on video on demand. And that's the decision that Universal pretty much made worldwide, with the exception of a few countries that managed to show it before in cinemas before lockdowns and stuff. So yeah, instead of being released theatrically, this film was released on premium video on demand, as I mentioned, due to the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020. And the film was released by Universal Pictures and DreamWorks Animation. Next one, getting back to theatrical releases for DreamWorks, is The Croods 2: A New Age. The future ain't what it used to be, which is rated U. And this was also the first theatrical release from DreamWorks to include the 2019 U certificate. Originally, it would have been Trolls World Tour, if it wasn't for the coronavirus COVID-19 pandemic. But it happened, and this was what ended up happening. Its original release year was 2020. Its UK theatrical release date, though, was July 16th, 2021, because with this film, it was released in the United States back in November 2020, like Thanksgiving 2020, but due to all the stuff that was happening due to COVID at the time in the UK, like all the lockdowns and stuff, and the majority of cinemas being closed, the film ended up being pushed back. Like, originally it was going to come out in either January or February of 2021, but then they pushed it to like March, and then due to all the lockdowns and stuff, they eventually just settled on the July 2021 release date for UK theatrical. And its UK theatrical distributor was Universal Pictures. And it was released by Universal Pictures and DreamWorks Animation. Next one is Troll Hunters: Rise of the Titans. This summer they will rise, which is rated PG. Its original release year was 2021. Its UK streaming release date was July 21st, 2021. And its UK streaming distributor was Netflix. And it was released by Netflix, DreamWorks Animation Television, and Double Dare You Productions. The latter of which is the production company that belongs to Guillermo del Toro, one of the producers of the film and one of the producers of the entire Troll Hunters and Tales of Arcadia series, in which the film was based on, or part of. Next one is Spirit Untamed, which is rated U. Adventure awaits. Its original release year was 2021. Its UK theatrical release date was July 30th, 2021. And its UK theatrical distributor was Universal Pictures. And it was released by Universal Pictures and DreamWorks Animation. And also, fun fact is that back in July 2021, this was around the time when within 3 weeks in a row, we got one DreamWorks Animation film being released a week. On the 16th of July, it was The Croods 2. On the week of July 23rd, or more specifically July 21st, it was Troll Hunters: Rise of the Titans. And then on July 30th, it was Spirit Untamed. Quite unprecedented for them, I must say. And then the next one is The Boss Baby 2: Family Business. Playtime is over, which is rated PG. Its original release year was 2021. Its UK theatrical release date was October 22nd, 2021. And its UK theatrical distributor is Universal Pictures. And it was released by Universal Pictures and DreamWorks Animation. Next one is The Bad Guys: Good is No Fun at All, which is rated U. Its original release year was 2022. Its UK theatrical release date was April 1st, 2022. And its UK theatrical distributor was Universal Pictures. and it was released by Universal Pictures and DreamWorks Animation. Next one is Chicken Run Dawn of the Nugget from Aardman. Even though DreamWorks Animation is not involved with this film whatsoever, I still decided to include it in this video because it's a sequel or follow-up to a film that was originally released by DreamWorks Animation. This time they're breaking in, which is rated PG. Its original release year was 2023. Its UK theatrical release date was December 8th, 2023. And its UK theatrical distributor was Netflix. And it was released by Netflix, Studio Canal, Pathé, and Aardman Animations. Next one is Orion and the Dark. This is the first mainline DreamWorks Animation film to be released as a Netflix exclusive, because with Troll Hunters, that was from DreamWorks Animation Television and not the actual DreamWorks Animation film studio, which is rated PG. Its original release year was 2024. Its UK streaming release date was February 2nd, 2024, and its UK streaming distributor was Netflix. And it was released by Netflix and DreamWorks Animation. And the final poster in this update, and the most recent DreamWorks Animation film released, is Kung Fu Panda 4, which is rated PG. Its original release year was 2024. Its UK theatrical release date was March 28th, 2024, and its UK theatrical distributor was Universal Pictures. And it was released by Universal Pictures and DreamWorks Animation. It was released by Universal Pictures and DreamWorks Animation. And that concludes this long update, and stay tuned for more videos coming soon, and see you later.